here from Brooke's Animal Kingdom. Welcome back, or just welcome if you're new here. I talk about all things guinea pig, rabbit, and dog related. Sorry. Oh, I just woke up. Today we are going to talk about diet. My hair's a mess. Diet and nutrition when it comes to rabbits and guinea pigs. What the differences are. And what I feed mine, veggie-wise. We'll also talk about pellets. And of course we will talk about hay, which is the most important part of both the species' diets. So right now we are getting vegetables ready. And see, we have the big bowl, which is for the herd. Calypso, Chunk, Sterling, my bunny, Shakira, Kampachi. So we are going to go ahead and get their veggies ready. So we have parsley right now. I only feed parsley 2 times a week because it's high in calcium. Moderation is key to any living creature's diet. So while calcium should be kept at a minimum, you do not want to avoid it completely because it is important for bone health, which involves teeth health, as long as muscular function. So I just take a little bit of lettuce, put about a handful. Shakira is not getting any lettuce because she has had watery poops, so we kind of want to limit her watery vegetable intake right now. Right now it's a hit and miss with her. It's learning. It's, how my friend Leah put it, it's not a hit and miss. It's trial and error. It's a lot of trial and error with her because she's new. She has a lot of health issues, and she has a vet appointment on Wednesday. So this is cilantro. I put a little handful per pig. 2, 3, 4, more like a pinch, not a handful. 5. Cilantro is something I find I can comfortably feed every day. While it does have a tiny bit of calcium, it's not an concerning amount. Now, Chunk does not like cilantro, so we are not going to bother giving him any. But it's okay because he still likes plenty of other stuff. Now I'm going to go ahead and give them their carrots for the week. So these are baby carrots. So 1 is a K per pig. And rabbit. Sterling likes carrots, but he's not crazy about them. The whole rabbits and carrots thing is very stereotypical and not really true. It should have been a banana, honestly. Now, these are mini sweet peppers. And they get these every day, except for the bunny. He does not get them. Bunnies do not need extra vitamin C. And I find if I give him peppers, his poops get runny because it has a lot of liquid content in it. So it's going to be 1 pepper per pig. And luckily all my guinea pigs love their peppers. So my usual staples are lettuce and cilantro and peppers. The rest is sporadically added in through the week. I like to feed parsley. Every so often I will do kale or green beans, stuff like that. I tried asparagus, mine don't really like it. So let's go ahead and feed the pigs. Hi guys. Hi guys. So this is the herd. They're all very good eaters. So after I feed them, I like to stand here and watch, make sure everybody's eating, which they all are, which is wonderful. So now we are going to go and feed the others. I scatter feed. I find it's more enriching for them. I don't do it all the time with all of them. I do it most often with Shakira because she has bumblefoot and I need her to move around, and it's her incentive to move around. And as you can see, Calypso prefers to eat inside her hide, which is fine. She can eat inside her hide just fine. Now we're going to come over here. Oh! Sorry, Bunny. Bunny's trying to trip me up. And we are going to feed Shakira, who's very, very interested in what we're doing right now. Yeah, hi, baby. Let me find yours because you don't have any lettuce. There you go. As you can see, she eats really well, given her situation. That's really good. She's a very friendly pig. Yes, she is. Alright. Now, sorry, Shakira. This is Chunk. He's next. He's a little bit more skittish than the rest. There's Carrot, dude. He's a good eater, usually. Sometimes he eats slowly and drives me insane because he makes me worry because after a while the veggies are still sitting there, but he does eventually eat it all. So, okay. This is Kampachi. He's a good eater too. He's a very pretty little guinea pig. Aren't you, Kampachi? Right now, Sterling's standing next to my feet like, hello, woman. Still down here. Still waiting. Alright, we're gonna get you guys. I'm going to try. Would you stop? Don't eat the camera. Sterling. So we're going to go ahead and scatter feed him too. He does pretty good with this. There we go. Now, sorry, my stomach's upset today. Let's talk about pellets. What do you say? You want to talk about pellets? Yeah. You're such a good boy. Yes, he is. He's such a good little boy. Alright. Let's talk about pellets. Okay. So, I keep my pellets right in here. These are my guinea pig pellets. So, they come with this little thing. It goes up to 3/4 of a cup. 1 cup of these. Well, actually, you go between 1/4 and 1/2, and that's going to be enough for 1 guinea pig for 1 day. But since I have 7 in one of my cages, I fill this twice, and that's enough pellets for them. Now, I could be a little looser with the guinea pigs when it comes to pellets, because guinea pigs generally won't overeat. So, this is Calypso. And yes, I did clean her cage this morning, but I did not give her pellets this morning, so we're going to go ahead and give her her pellets. Bunnies, however, need to be a little bit more careful when you're giving them pellets because they do have a problem with overeating. And too much pellets can lead to excessive weight gain in bunnies. It can lead to gut upset, which can lead to GI stasis, which we don't want. So, we'll put our pellets back under there. So, his pellets right over here. This is guinea pig food, but this is what I feed my guinea pigs. Same brand for my bunny. And his is over there. He's already had his pellets for the day, so I'm not going to give him any pellets. But now, we're going to talk about hay. I feed orchard grass. And I'm sure if you own guinea pigs or rabbits, you know they need unlimited access to hay. My herd has 2 places to get hay. They have this litter box over here, and they have another litter box over there. And as you can see, they like to make a mess. I did just clean their cage this morning. She has a hay rack because it's just her, so she doesn't need a big litter box. And I find without a hay rack, with a hay rack, they have more floor space available to them instead of having a big litter box in this side right here. and taking up floor space of a cage that is already pretty small. A lot of people ask me all the time about this mirror, so I wanted to explain that. This chloroplast used to belong to my guinea pig Cinnamon, and I put that mirror on it because he was by himself, and I found the mirror made him feel less lonely. But now he's gone, so we extended the herd's cage with his chloroplast, but I can't get the mirror off, so the mirror remains. So, bunnies need to be fed very carefully because they have very sensitive GI tracts. Even compared to guinea pigs, it's more sensitive than normal. So I feed him about 1 cup of vegetables, 1 cup to 1 cup and a half of vegetables a day. Cloud is being... So, this is the new guinea pig room. I haven't showed it to you guys yet. You do know that originally the boys had their room with Shakira. The boys and Shakira had their own room, and the herd and Calypso had that room right there. We decided to move them all into one room because I'm trying not to stand right on top of Bunny because he gets kind of he can be a little finicky sometimes. So we move them into one room. One, it's easier for me to clean if they're all in the same area. And two, they all hear each other. They all smell each other. So that helps them, especially the ones that are by themselves. Like Shakira and Chonk and Kampachi and Calypso. Now, eventually, I do want to try to bond Chonk and Kampachi. And if I do find out from the vet that Shakira is going to be around a while and she's healthy enough to be bonded, I would like to try to bond her and Calypso because Shakira's current cage is a 2x4. So she definitely has room in there for another female, especially since she's not really moving around that much at the moment. She will probably move around more once we get her feet doing better. But yes. As for hay, you're going to want a grass hay, not alfalfa. Alfalfa is not a grass hay. You want Timothy, orchard grass, meadow hay, fresh grass if you have unlimited access to it is freaking great. It has more silica content than regular hay, which makes it even better for their teeth. Silica is in hay, is an abrasive microscopic material that when they're chewing it, it works like, think of it like nature's sandpaper. It's grinding down their teeth because of the chewing motion. You will notice when they don't chew up and down. They kind of do like a figure 8 type motion with their mouth. It's kind of interesting to watch, honestly. But the way they chew with the silica and the hay or grass helps to wear down their teeth, which is very important for an animal whose teeth never stop growing. And that goes for bunnies too. Bunnies, fun fact, don't know if you knew this or not, have 2 sets of incisors, whereas guinea pigs have their top and their bottom, but the bunny has teeth behind their incisors, secondary incisors if you will. I forget specifically what they're called, but I'll add that in text on the bottom because I don't remember. But it is very, very important that they have unlimited access to hay. The reason for this is, like I said, 1, it's great for their teeth. It's very beneficial for their teeth. Sorry, my guinea pigs are being noisy today. It's important for their teeth. Hay is also very important for their digestive systems because they are animals that need to have a constant intake and constant output, which means they're basically nature's little Pez dispensers. I wouldn't eat the Pez though. Would not suggest that. They do, however, sometimes. When they poop, they have certain poops called cecotropes or cecal pellets that look different from the others. They're sometimes a little more wet, a little more green. It's undigested nutrients. It's hay and other foods that have not been fully digested, and all the nutrients have not been absorbed, so they eat it and they get the nutrients from that. It's actually very healthy for them. That's why sometimes if a guinea pig is not eating well or doing well, vets and other owners will suggest poop soup, which is just poop and water mashed together, from a healthy guinea pig for the sick guinea pig. It can help to reset and stabilize their belly. But yes, hay, unlimited. My singles all have hay racks, and they do great with that. My herd has their litter boxes, and they love it. Now my bunny has a litter box with hay in it, and we will go look at that in a minute, and I will show you how much he poops in there, because I haven't emptied it yet today, but I'm going to empty it after this video. I empty his litter box once a day. But yes, diet, as I said in one of my other videos, is something that is often overcomplicated, and it doesn't need to be stressful, it doesn't need to be overwhelming, and it doesn't need to be complicated. Yes, the internet will give you a slew of information on proper diet. Don't feed this, don't feed this, limit this. Slow down. It's okay. It's not something to panic yourself over. I find keeping it simple, moderating it, switching certain things up as you go. Every now and then some parsley, every now and then a carrot, every now and then half a green bean, or even a little bit of kale. The only things I don't really feed at all are spinach. I don't feed spinach because it has a very high oxalate content. But that's a story for another time. That's not for this video. But yes, as you can see, my guinea pigs do love their hay a great deal. There's still vegetables in the cage, and Crystal is in there enjoying her hay. So, that's about it for this video. I just want to take a little minute to talk to you guys about feeding guinea pigs and rabbits, the similarities and the differences. Until next time, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, and as usual, I love you all, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye! I forgot I was going to look at the bunny's litter box. So, as you can see, he has hay. Lots and lots of hay. This is fresh. But he has lots of poops in here, too. And I use pelletized pine bedding, as I find it works best for him, because if I use shavings, he will kick it all over God's green creation. Hello, bunny. But yes. This is his little area. Now, honestly, the whole room is his area. But, yeah. Calypso is talking to Crystal. Silly babies. But yeah, that's all I wanted. As usual, guys, stay happy and stay healthy. Don't forget to like and subscribe.